Hey there everybody, welcome back to the 4-String Strummer, the channel. It's all about ukuleles. Today we're going to be taking a look at an old Gordon Lightfoot song called Ribbon of Darkness. This one was made popular also by Marty Robbins. We're going to be using the big Duke banjo ukulele. I think it just sounds nice with that extra little bit of twang, but you of course can play this on whatever ukulele you've got handy. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, let's take a look at the chords here. So we're going to start off with C. Ribbon of darkness over me. G. And then you can go to G7. If you want to go directly to G7, that's fine too. Since my true love walked out the sea. See, I've never had F. C. Ribbon of G7 over C. And then the bridge, I guess you'd call it, is G7. Rain is falling on the sea. G7, where my loving I did see. G7, now she's gone from the sea. G7, F, back to G, then back to C again. Okay, and it just follows that pattern all the way through. For strumming on this, there's a couple of different strums that you can do. I'm going to show you a basic one, but then we're going to spend a little bit of time on the finger drag strum today. Okay, it's just kind of a nice little step up. So if you're just getting started, I'll show you how you can play this with just the paintbrush strum. So paintbrush is you hit the top string with your thumb, and then you brush the rest of the strings with your fingers. So it's like a 1-2 kind of a strum, okay? It's a two-part kind of a thing. Paintbrush, like that. Now you can either strum just the bottom 3 strings with your finger when you do the brush, or you can hit them all, it doesn't really matter. Like that. Ribbon of darkness over me. Since my true love walked out the door. Do 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 do. Okay, just like that. You play the whole song that way. Now, if you want to take it up just a little notch, we're going to talk about the finger drag and how that adds a little bit of extra variety to the sound. All right, let's take a look at that one now. So I really like this finger drag strum. It's just a small step up from the paintbrush, just a little sort of a variation on it. So instead of going paintbrush, where it's 2 equal parts, you take the paint part and you split it in 2, and it becomes a 2-part, then a 1-part. So like this. So it's, you come up with your finger, you kind of drag your finger back up, and then you do the brush part. Okay, so it's finger drag is the way you can hear it. Okay, finger, it's like, that's the first part is the finger, and then drag is that brushing part. Finger drag, so you hit it with your thumb, you pluck it with your finger kind of coming back up, and you're just hitting that first string. So you start top string, bottom string, all the strings. And then you can put them together, and this is where the magic happens. All right, you can do paintbrush, and then just throw a little finger drag in there every once in a while. Ribbon of darkness over me. Since my true love walked out the door. Okay, so you don't have to do it 1 paintbrush, 1 finger drag, 1 paintbrush, 1. It's up to you. You can do a bunch of finger drags together if you like. You can do it as a pattern if you want to do one then the other, that's fine as well. This really works great for kind of folk music, country music, bluegrass stuff. It's an awesome strum, the finger drag. All right, let's now have a look at some little embellishments that we can do as well. All right, so if you want to pull out a little bit of the melody, here's what you do. You strum through and then you listen for where that note is, okay, where the melody is within this chord. So, ribbon, it's right there, open on the third string. You hear it? Listen. Ribbon. Okay, so you just kind of strum through and then you'll find it. Now, if it's not there, you'll find it this way. There are sort of key spots on the fretboard where you can do hammer-ons. Okay, so here's where they are. So you can go open on the third string, second fret, third string, open on the second string, first fret, second string, third fret, second string, or fifth fret on the second string. Okay, so now let's just listen. So that's ribbon of darkness. That's just third string and second string open. Okay, so then this is one of those places where you put your hammer on down at the third fret with your second finger here on the second string. Hear it? G. Back up to the third string. And now, the way I'm highlighting this can be done a couple of ways, actually. You use your thumb when you do your paintbrush strum or your finger drag strum, right? We talked about that. Now, all you're going to do is change up where you start with your thumb. So on a normal paintbrush, you're starting up here on the fourth string. Like that. Now, if you want to do this style, what you do is you find where that melody note is, and that's where you start your strum. Okay, so it really highlights that note. So I'm going to start here, for instance, on the third string. Second string. Hear it? Back to the third string. Second string. And all I'm doing is I'm just doing that little hammer-on thing, like one of those favorite spots, right? Second string at the third fret. Lifted. Still that second string. See it? So I'm just going to the second finger here at the third fret on the second string. Go up to the fifth fret. F. And then you can kind of stop your strum on that note too. Okay, so you don't want to strum all the strings. That's all there is to it. All right, play around with it. And again, just don't be afraid, just keep plucking away and listen for where the note is and try those little hammer-on spots. You'll be able to figure out tons of songs with this method. And it's a nice way to add a little instrumental break if you want to, or if you just like to, a lot of people just enjoy playing and they don't really want to sing. This is a nice way that you can bring the melody out without actually singing as well. All right, let's play the song through. Here we go. Ribbon of darkness over me, since my true love walked out the door, tears I never had before. Ribbon of darkness over me, clouds are gathering over my head, kill the day and hide the sun. Shroud the night when day is done. Ribbon of darkness over me, rain is falling on the meadow. my love and I did lie. Now she's gone from the meadow, my love, goodbye. Living a darkness over me. Once the world was young as spring, flowers did bloom and birds did sing. Living a darkness over me. Here in this cold room lying, don't wanna see no one but you. Lord, I wish I could be dying to forget you. And I wish your heart could see mine just aches and breaks all day. Come on back and take away this ribbon of darkness over me. Come on home and take away this ribbon of darkness over me. Another great song to add to your repertoire. Folks, we have got some Dukes in stock, but bluntly, we don't have a lot. Christmas is coming. If you're interested in picking up one of these for your loved one or for yourself, Merry Christmas to me kind of a thing, take a look down in the description, and there is a link that will take you directly to the site. You'll get the special 4-string strummer deal. Gets shipped directly to your home. Get on it, because Christmas is coming. All right, folks, that's it for now. Until we see you next time, keep smiling, keep strumming, and have fun. Maybe with one of these videos right over here. Bye for now.